I'm Mitten. We are here at the Metering and Billing Conference in Vienna. What are the key challenges and trends in the utility market for the Smart Energy Alliance, and what is HP's involvement in this group?
Okay, well, it's a very good question. I guess you first start asking about the issues in the marketplace for the utilities. I see a couple of big challenges here. One is moving from the current infrastructure into refreshing that infrastructure, getting a new infrastructure in place. And the other big transformation the utilities have to make, is around managing customers. At the moment, they have very little insight of customers, and they need to understand their customers a lot more from a retail perspective, and actually change and become new businesses and create new services and a new dimension to things as far as that's concerned.
Okay. What new innovative solutions are being offered by the Smart Energy Alliance, and how are these helping organizations address the smart grid challenges?
Well, there's a lot of innovation happening within the 6 partners of the SEA, and we're trying to pull that together very much to create some new dynamic to the market. So if you look at areas like the smart home, which is an emerging market, a lot of development in that space, things that HP is bringing to the party, clearly a massive infrastructure provider, so supporting rock-solid infrastructure behind the whole of the smart grid, but also pushing in some of the new software technologies, transferring capability from the world of telco, where we're managing networks of mobile phones, into managing networks of smart meters, so millions of devices, scalable, all that sort of thing. So there's a lot of innovation happening within the group collectively, and within the individual companies within the SEA as well.
When we speak about the next generation utility industry, can you give me a few examples what next generation means in this field?
Sorry, I couldn't get that.
When we speak about the next generation utility industry, can you give me a few examples what next generation means in this field?
Well, the changes that I talked about earlier, the transformation of making the grid more robust and actually getting customer insight, that in itself is going to be a new dynamic for the market. I think the way the grid is going to change is, things like micro-generation and the microgrid. What you and I do in our homes in terms of producing renewable electricity ourselves, or combined heat and power units, or whatever it might be, that's going to drastically affect the balance on the grid. So the utilities are somehow going to have to manage that imbalance as they go forward. The whole demand side management is radically going to change in the future. So that's going to be a big thing. And just add to that the electric car as well, and the effect that's going to have, particularly in big cities where you're going to see high density of electric vehicles. That's going to tip the balance, and there's going to be that disarray going on.
Thank you. I guess we have to repeat the second question. What new innovative solutions are being offered by the CES?
Take 2.
What new innovative solutions are being offered by the Smart Energy Alliance, and how are these helping organizations address the smart grid challenges? Okay,
so the SEA is a group of 6 high-profile companies. There's innovation going on within each of those companies, around the smart grid, around smart metering, the whole gambit. And we're coming together then to create solutions, bringing that expertise together as a single body as well. So an example would be the smart home, where there's a lot of innovation across all the partners, where we're bringing together those various pieces and actually making solutions for the smart home. If you look specifically at HP, we're a big infrastructure provider, so we're providing very solid infrastructure, always-on infrastructure, if you like, for the smart grid. And a big play we're making is actually taking what we're doing in the telco industry, in managing networks of millions of mobile phones in real time, and bringing that to bear in the smart grid to manage millions of smart meters and other devices on the grid in real time as well, with the same sort of scalability. So you mix all that up together in the SEA, and you've got a really powerful group of companies that can really get some revolutionary stuff going for this market.